We wanted to promote our film Lifetime with both ancillary traditional products and modern new ways of marketing, such as viral marketing. For example, using Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Our film is a mainstream film, so we wanted to appeal to a mass market, and we thought viral marketing would achieve that. Because we are a mainstream film, we wanted to appeal to a bigger audience, so we thought we'd stick to classic conventions of a trailer.
We chose to film our trailer around Brighton because we thought it would fit in with our film well. There's a lot of dystopian looking places and isolated places that helped us create our image of what this dystopian world would have looked like. Locations like the beach and rooftops were really great because they looked isolated, which was the effect we were going for. Plot. Our plot is also typical of a trailer and a dystopian film. There is a hero-like protagonist and a female he is in love with, and this is typical in most dystopian sci-fi films. There is action throughout the trailer to keep the audience engaged, with the time ticking down and the protagonist running to his love. We believe romance in the film would also help with marketing it to a wider audience as more people can relate to it. Characterization. We wanted our main character to not be your typical looking hero. We wanted him to wear normal clothes and live a normal life. We did this because we wanted the male audience to easily relate to him. Then, when he is forced into action, he begins to become more heroic. When it comes to Luna, the female main character, we wanted her to look sad and upset. We did this because we wanted to get an emotional response from the audience.
Camera work. The camera we used for our filming was a Canon EOS 600D. With our camera work, we wanted some of our shots to look isolated. We did this by putting our main character alone in shots. Additionally, we used things such as the burnt down pier to enhance the isolation. We also did shots of our main character with his fiancée, and we tried to make these shots quite sad shots and try and get an emotional reaction out of the audience.
Editing. When it came to editing our trailer, we wanted to use editing techniques people were familiar with. We started off our trailer at quite a slow pace with a voiceover. We thought the voiceover was a vital part of our trailer as it would set the theme for the rest of the trailer. When the voiceover began, we would lower the volume of the soundtrack to put more emphasis on the voiceover. However, as the trailer went on, we wanted to pick up the pace as we wanted a sense of tension in the trailer. In the points we wanted to up the pace in the trailer, we would put the volume level down on the soundtrack.
Our ancillary products. For our ancillary products, which were for the marketing of our film, we used Photoshop as we could work with layers. We chose to put our main character looking over the rundown city on the front of a magazine cover as we thought this image would be a great example of what our film is like. We chose the magazine Empire as we thought it would fit in with our genre best, as many dystopian films are in that magazine, and it will help us reach our target audience of cinema lovers that buy the magazine. For our poster, we chose a different image. We thought the image showed the isolation of our main character very well, which is an important theme in our trailer and film. At the end of our trailer, we have logos for our social media sites, which will help with our viral marketing campaign. How we challenge general film conventions. Although we didn't challenge forms and conventions in our trailer, we could say that the messages do criticise contemporary attitudes. In our film, we tried to critique society through saying that in the future world, it would not be a good place to live. The world is slowly deteriorating, and the government rule everyone and control everything. No resources are left in the world, and that is a critique of the environment and the way the world is using up all the resources today very quickly.